dealt with so much pressure being Jehovah's Witnesses, you probably deserve to have some loopholes, But I'm just saying, if this was really about keeping the congregation clean, then the punishment should be equal for everybody, regardless of who you are, regardless of who you're related to, regardless of how it's going to reflect on your parents or your grandparents if you get disfellowship. That shouldn't matter. It should be fair for everybody. So let's do one more. The Watchtower says that disfellowshipping is only for people who are found unrepentant. So with that in mind, let's just look up what that word repentant actually means. And since the Watchtower loves to quote their Encyclopedia Britannica so much, well, we'll just do the same thing. So here's what it says. Repentant, to feel or show that you are sorry for something bad or wrong that you did, and that you want to do what is right. Another website defines repentance as this: humble realization of and regret for one's misdeeds, with the implication of a resolve to change. So repentance is really about showing that you're sorry, showing that you feel some regret, and showing that you have taken some steps to correct things. So if the elders are really trying to judge repentance, then shouldn't they be giving these people props just for coming to them in the first place and admitting that they did something wrong? Shouldn't you get some points for that? And shouldn't you also get some points for any and all actions that you have made to try to correct your steps and prove that you're trying to live your life the way that the Jehovah's Witnesses want you to live your life? So there's probably many more examples that I could give that truly show that disfellowshipping is not at all what we were taught that it was. So what is it? Well, it's a way of controlling people. It's a way of keeping people in line, keeping people scared, making sure that people do what they are told and don't ask too many questions. I mean, just the fact that disfellowshipping even exists in an organization that claims to be loving just shows that their definition of that word love is something different. It's something conditional. I love you if. I love you until. I love you, but. See what I'm saying? Who has time for that? Now, what would be actually loving? What would be a actually loving way of disfellowshipping someone? Well, as I said in another video, I'll say it again. They won't ever do this, but I'm just giving you an example of what could be done would be more healthier. So let's say that somebody has broken one of the Jehovah's Witnesses' many, many rules, okay? And they find themselves in a judicial committee, and they're facing being disfellowshipped. Now, a more loving way of handling this, instead of shunning this person and announcing their name in front of the whole congregation to shame them, a more loving way of doing it would be to have 3 or 4 people in the congregation who are seen as strong witnesses, who will then work as this person's mentor to help them get back on the right track. Wouldn't that be more loving and supportive than just throwing these people away? So long story short, the disfellowshipping policy is just one of many plastic swords that the Watchtower is swinging around trying to scare people. Don't pay any attention to it. And if you are a Jehovah's Witness watching this and you're still in your questioning phase, don't let these policies have any power over you. Take your power back, seriously. Because as you can see, when you put these things under a microscope, they don't stand up. They don't. So take your power back. So with that, I want